So there's officially 106 days until 2026. If you want to be a content creator, just literally start now. Do not start January 1st. I know everyone's probably saying this. If you're seeing this video, you're probably flooded with these things, but maybe I can give some advice for people who don't have a lot of followers. So a lot of people, they want to be content creators, right? I wanted to be a content creator for like basically a decade. I didn't really pinpoint it to content creation, but I wanted to be a content creator for like a decade. I did not know what the heck I was doing until 2022. Had no idea what type of content creation to pursue. I was scrolling mindlessly on TikTok like most of us do, and I happened to come across a video talking about a certain type of content creation called UGC. If you've seen my videos before or seen my face before, you know I have literally so many videos talking about this, and most of them are geared toward people that are Gen Xers and baby boomers, because that happens to be most of the people I've taught, and that's a huge demand right now in the UGC space. But if you've never heard of UGC before, but you currently have like barely any followers, you're going to thank me for this, hopefully. Hopefully it'll blow your mind and you can be like, what the heck? Okay, I got to get started today. UGC. I learned about this in 2022. By the way, it took me 14 months to replace my 6-figure full-time job with UGC deals. UGC stands for user generated content. So, you know, all these companies basically, not every single company, most companies, I'd say it's 2025, right? All these companies want to be more profitable. They want to get more customers. It's 2025. How are companies of all types, for the most part, how are they getting more customers? How are they getting the word out about their business? Social media. What do you have to do on social media to continue to get the word out for your business and get more customers? Content. You need content on social media. So some of these companies, you know, obviously know this. So what are they doing? They're doing two things. They're doing organic content. So it's like posting a bunch of reels, like dozens and dozens of Instagram reels every single month, dozens and dozens of TikTok videos every single month, YouTube shorts, Facebook reels, all this stuff. Plus they're spending an alarming amount of money on ads on social media, so that when you're scrolling on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, they have content that targets you and tries to get you to purchase their product. So how, if they're going anywhere from like 50 pieces of content up to like 5,000, no, not 5,000, maybe like 500 or something pieces of content every single month on social media, how are they keeping up with so much content? A lot of the times, it's because they're hiring UGC creators like myself to create the content for them. So that's what UGC is. You are getting paid to create content for companies that they then, you don't have to post it to your own social media accounts. You're literally just getting the product. If it's a physical product, not like an app or something, get the product. They'll tell you typically what they want you to do through a creative brief or like bullet points, or they'll give you some ideas. Sometimes they'll even edit it for you, but they'll send you the product. You'll create the content based on what they tell you. And then instead of you going and posting it to some of your social media accounts, you're literally just sending the content to the brand so they can take it and use it for their own marketing purposes, like running it as ads or posting as like a random Instagram reel on a random Tuesday afternoon. Comment what is UGC below if this is like the first time you're hearing about this, or if you want me to make more videos explaining this. Comment what is UGC, maybe question mark, just so I know, to continue babbling on about this. I won't stop anyways, even if you don't comment, but UGC changed my life. It completely changed my life. I told you before, 14 months it took me to replace a 6-figure income. That's only with UGC deals. After I quit my job, I had all these hours in the day to obviously build up my UGC business to even more than that. But I also have gone on, since October 31st of 2023, gone on to teach over 10,000 people how to do UGC, how to make a portfolio, how to reach out to companies, how to pitch to companies, that's you, how to negotiate, what price your UGC services, your videos at. What are usage rights? What is whitelisting? All the stuff. I've taught people how to do this. Some of my students are making crazy amount of money. And they had no experience with this, and they also barely have any followers. I have a 61-year-old student, because again, most of my students are Gen Xers or boomers, including my mom. But I have a 61-year-old student who, Cheryl, she's amazing. I interviewed her several months ago in July and August maybe, but for sure July. She made like $7,000 doing UGC, like as a 61-year-old. Like, there's so much money to be made right now. It's the holiday. It's about to be the holidays. Q4 is ramping up. This is the time to start pitching to brands. By the way, I actually have a free UGC checklist. There's been like 63 or 64,000 people that have downloaded this. So it's going to help you get started. I mentioned I teach people, right? I have a course. It's $87. If you do not have $87 or you just don't trust me enough to give me $87 to learn step by step from me, just start with my free checklist. Seriously, it's not going to be a waste of your time. It'll go through the steps on how to get started. It's a checklist, right? And then I explain what UGC is so you really get it through your head. And then I actually teach you how to pitch in that free checklist. I have a 15-minute video lesson inside there. It'll teach you how to email companies, because that's something you should know. I also have an Instagram DM script template if you want to start pitching to brands on Instagram DM. I've landed so many UGC deals that way. So you can grab it if you want it. It is yours. It's in my stand store, in my profile. Oh, I'm also doing this live training, which I never do. This is like very rare for me. I'm doing a live training all about pitching on September 24th in like a week, exactly a week. It's also linked to my stand store. It's literally free to join, to come and just listen on all these tips on how the heck to pitch to companies. And right now is the perfect time to do that because of the holidays. So sign up for that too. Again, it's literally $0. Okay, so UGC. So what kind of brands can you work with? This is a big question that people get. So, oh no, my coffee cup. What kind of brands can you work with? There's so many brands. I'll just give you some examples of different brands I have worked with in the past, and what some brands that continue to hire me again and again. So the first ever company that hired me was an app company called the Captions app. They're pretty big now, but they were kind of just starting in 2022. I literally had started UGC like August, I think, of 2022. I basically wasted no time. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I gotta make some extra money. You know, our son was 1 at the time. I created a portfolio, literally using products that I had around my house, like cat treats, toys, kids' toys. And I made a portfolio on Canva. It's very simple. If you're in my course, you know you get done for you templates, so that'll save you even way more time. But you can go to Canva, type in website portfolio, make sure it's a website. Use products around your house. Like, again, don't overthink. If you have pets, pet UGC is a massive, massive thing. So don't overthink it. Choose products, create videos. If you need like a visual, this is what I had to do in 2022 because I had never done UGC before, obviously. So I just looked at people's UGC example videos. If you go to my profile, I have a pinned video with 3 UGC example videos that I've been hired to do for companies, and that'll maybe help you like get a visual on this, right? So that's what I did. I made a simple portfolio. It was like kind of ugly, honestly. On Canva, I hit publish. I started pitching to brands via email, via Instagram DM. Again, I teach you that in the free checklist. If you haven't grabbed it, honestly, this is what I would do if I was just starting right now and there's 106 days left of 2025. Pause this video, save it here in the right-hand corner just so you don't lose it and you can refer back to it. Go to my profile, download the free checklist. Just check your inbox. It'll come like right away. But anyways, pitched to companies. Like on day 10, I landed my first UGC deal with this Captions app. And it was 5 short videos. By short, I mean like between I think they're like 40-ish, 45 seconds long, maybe up to 60 seconds. I never had to post it to my own social media accounts. They literally just were like, yeah, this is like, you know, just make videos like talking about our app and why you like it, how to use it. I did that. Took me like a couple hours to do. I sent them the videos. They loved them, no edits. And they sent me like $750, I think it was. And that's when my life changed. That's when my life changed. I was like, what the heck? Okay, that's amazing. And then I just repeated the process. And that's all UGC really, like I got better. Obviously, I can't go into it. I only have 15 seconds left, but I got better at UGC. I got better at creating content, editing, all this stuff. But that's what you have to do. So get started with UGC, 106 days left. Like, don't start January 1st. Start literally today.